All right, so what's up? Um, we are now in the first week of, I guess, the pre-launch, if you would say, on the streaming platforms, right? I hit you this past Monday to let you know that I put a spell on you, going to the streaming platforms. So I just wanted to recap everything else that I've done this week to get ready for this release. I'm just trying to let you know, right? I have no label. Strictly independent. And I'm doing fine, what I do every day, recording for other people every day. But I really felt it was important to drop my own music. Plus, I just like putting out music. I've been putting it out for 20 years, and now I'm in a good space that I can release music whenever I want. I mean, it still needs to make bread though, right? I can't be taking losses and stuff. So, I'm gonna do different things that I've tried in the past. I'm gonna try some new things this time. And one of the new things that I've tried this time is to do covers. Obviously, you see that when I put a spell on you, because usually I'm just writing raps. You know how it is, right? The funny thing about it is, when I was younger, I started singing. And then there became a thing where it's like, a lot of the people around me were rapping, and I wanted to get shine rapping. So I got stuck in a loop just rapping songs. Some of them were melodic, but I got stuck rapping songs for the last 20 years. Now, the issue why I made the transition to sing now as I'm older was in a way I got bored with rapping, but also too I got kind of frustrated with bumping my head against the wall. Like, I love hip hop. I was born and raised on hip hop. I mean, shit, but I like Michael Jackson too, right? And I like James Brown, and I like Stevie Wonder, and I like soul music and stuff like that. I like rock music and stuff like that, and I like a lot of different stuff. And I think, I want to take my shot at different things. So I think it was important for me to, as an artist, as a musician, to evolve, right? Not to get, like, the rap thing is a easy point of entry. I remember being younger rapping and people like, oh, anybody can do it. Not everybody could keep a rhythm, and not everybody could sound smooth doing it. But the thing about the whole rap thing, especially as an independent artist with no hits, it was always a uphill battle finding gigs. And getting gigs and getting people to respect you, because they just say, hey, anybody can do it, right? So it was always this type of thing that for people to respect your pen and your thing, it was always this thing, right? So even though I could rap, I was like, well, let me take a shot at this, because I can do some other stuff, just like how I do the voiceovers and I do vocals and EDM and stuff like that. I didn't see any of this stuff coming. So I really worked hard at getting my pipes back in order so I can sing. And but what I wanted to say was, like, one of those reasons that I made that switch, and I evolved to I just wanted to be a bigger and a better artist. But, like, I got to do shows along the East Coast, and I'll never forget, I was in a show in West Virginia. And the bar owner came to me and he told me, he said, if you're looking to get more paid shows, you need to do more covers. You need to do, for every original song, you need to do 3 covers. And at the time, I guess I was naive or stubborn or something like that. And I told him, I was like, well, in hip hop and rap music, we don't do covers. Nobody don't cover anybody else's song. And when you saw it, you thought it was kind of corny, to be honest. But rap has evolved to pop music. So before I got kicked off of, the social medias and stuff like that, sometimes you would even see me. I would rap songs that I like and see if people knew it, like from Camp Low to Rakim to X-Clan and stuff like that. So I was kind of doing covers in a sense, and I don't know if that was also part of the reason getting kicked off, but whatever, it doesn't even matter, yo. So I went to challenge myself. I went to push myself. And so, like I said, I got my pipes right. I got a vocal coach, and I've been going for years, right? Investing back in myself to be as top notch as I could be. because I really want to get back on that stage, fam. I really want that stage bad. So that's why I made the move. I made the move to sing, to sing. And I'm in a good space. I mean, like I said, I gave hip hop everything and I love it to death, but it took a lot away from me. It took a lot away from me. And I don't always want to be saying, rapping and, trying to show you why I'm the illest. Or try to put words and do clever. I mean, it's fun, but I want to hit you in the heart. You know what I'm saying? I want you to feel some emotion. And when I was younger, I kind of shied away from the love songs and different, but it don't always have to be love songs and stuff like that. Things that have emotion, whether it's angry, frustration, you're feeling happy. There's a lot of great songs out there. So being that, for the last 6 years, I've gotten paid for my voice. I went to try something because for 16, 17 years, I mean, I put out a lot of independent hip hop records and, I got some notoriety, but it wasn't able to pay my bills. My glasses are dirty. It wasn't able to pay my bills like I needed them to pay my bills, right? But now, just by the sound of my voice, I'm paying my bills. So I'm like, let me switch up the game real quick. Let me try to see if I could take hit songs or songs that I love and I think that they should have been hits, or they're just great songs by prolific songwriters, and let me add my vocal to it. But let me take it a step further, because for all this whole time, I've always wanted to produce my own music, and I never did it. And I have no idea why. I think that you can't do everything. And I'm realizing that now, again, doing this again and trying to build a team and different stuff and things like, things seem to be coming together and things falling apart. So then I just keep moving. And it's like you do things out of necessity because you can't find the right people to put in place so you could. But it's like if you want this thing to be big, you have to work in a team. But it's hell finding team members and stuff like that. But that's like a whole nother subject. So I'm realizing that as I go along. So I'm trying to make if this makes any sense, I'm trying to go with the road of least resistance. The road of least resistance would be like, don't drop any music at all. Continue to do voiceovers and write for other people and do vocals for other people. And then your frustration would be just chasing down your money after the fact, especially when it comes with the songs. But I put all that on hold because it's like, I want to put out my own music. It's as simple as that. It's like something, I can't explain it. It's something that's inside of you, fam. It's something that's inside of you. But for me, it's never been a hobby. So anytime that I make music, I'm always trying to figure out how to put it out at the highest level. Just like when I perform, trying to perform at the highest level. That's why I always, it's funny when I run into somebody and they say, yo, I want to do what you do, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yo, fam, you don't understand. I've been doing this like a teenager and super focused, right? I mean, I remember having 2 radios and recording in one radio and then letting that play and then recording in the other radio and then playing Whitney Houston songs and trying to, get to that level, on the male scale, and then singing with females and trying to add my flavor to it and stuff like that. So I always been doing this. So I always find that funny when people that you never did any of this, but you figure that this is like, it's easy. And nothing about it is easy, I probably should just get a job. I don't know. My fault. I make my own self laugh because, I remember how frustrated I was trying to make this thing work. And, while things were popping off, but it wasn't paying the bills. So I had to keep a job and how frustrated I was. So, I'm just trying to make this thing huge, man. And, I mean, just by doing the solo work, I'm doing pretty decent. And like I said, I don't really need to release music, but my soul needs to release music, and in order for me to hit that stage, I need new music. So that's why I'm doing this. So in this first week, what I did when I sent the email to you and said, hey, hit the pre-save, on whatever platform you're on, if you're on Spotify, whatever like that, and add it to I put a spell on you. I did it a little bit darker, right? Because I want to add it. I thought it was going to be like more something that for spookiness, Halloween, and, I guess my voice lends itself to that, I guess, in certain aspects. So that's what, that's what I'm saying. Add it to your Halloween playlist if you have one. I'm going to make a Spotify playlist, like a spooktacular playlist that you can have, you know what I'm saying? But what were some of the other things that I had to do? Of course, I had to get the cover license, right? I had to get the cover license. I had to register my instrumentals with BMI because they are my instrumentals. I still got to do my sound exchange. I submitted to some popular, some record pools and stuff like that. Today I got an email from Spotify to submit to the editorial, so I did that, which it worked for one of the releases I did in 2018. I think $! Exclamation off the Your Royal Flyness EP that got on a playlist. So it's like that's been my week so far, and now, I had that interview, but then that was like Fiverr stuff, but I'm trying to figure out how to build press again, which is going to be interesting, without a publicist, right? What else I got to do? Book shows again. I'm going to try to, book some shows and stuff like that. But, yeah, I've been reading everything through Spotify and different stuff because they seem to have a lot of tools. I really want to crack that nut if that makes sense. So, I'm going to check in. I'm going to try to check in like every week. This was going to be a lot to type, so maybe I just do like a video like this. So if you want to watch it, then you can watch it and you see what it's about. But you'll see everything put into play, right? And like I said, I'm trying to take the road of least resistance, if that makes any sense. So like for this stuff, I did a photo shoot, right? And I'm not a graphic designer, and I don't want to be waiting on graphic designers. I don't want to be unhappy with my graphics and stuff like that. So I was pleasantly surprised with the pictures that I did for the photo shoot, even though it wasn't like this big photo shoot. But Frank and Shotty, they did a great job. So I'm using those photos from the photo shoot for my album covers. And then there's been as I do other singles, I'll probably just use other photo shoots that I had. Maybe some of the pictures, so, pictures will be from before and, current and stuff like that. But I figured, like I'm not going to, being I'm one person, kind of like the artist in the label, because things kind of fell through, I guess, with the independent label I was trying to work through. Things kind of fell through with the distribution I was trying to work through. Things kind of fell through with the marketing I was trying to. So this is what I mean. It's like surviving as an independent artist is always keep on going, even when people just always be ready for disappointment. People say a lot of stuff. People always come, and I've dealt with this. Not only have I dealt with rejection over 20 years, I've always dealt with people making high promises and not delivering, A lot of people are full of bullshit, A lot of people are full of bullshit. And, if for the younger me or somebody that was young get into this, I was like, that's what you got to prepare for, You got a lot of, I don't know what it is about music and entertainment that everybody feel like, whatever, everybody can just do it and overnight. And it's like with any other business, that you have to make a superior product, give superior customer service, and be about the people, have something to serve them. And then you make bread. But something about this shit is like, it's a bunch of fake, phony bullshit, like, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we gonna do X, Y, and Z. And a lot of shit always falls through. A lot of people talk a lot. And, I've been about breaking stereotypes. I've been about breaking stereotypes, from the stereotype of being black and Hispanic, to like just being a person of their word, like, what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to industry, everybody shaded. Like, nah, so if I say something, I plan on doing it, what I'm saying? And being straight up, what I'm saying? Because I feel like it's important to be straight up if you're going to do business and you want to be here for the long haul, right? And that's what I want to be here for, the long haul. This whole thing is a long game for me, or like how Nipsey Hussle said it, a marathon. The marathon continues. So, on my own dollar, no label, no investors, no financial backing, just me doing what I do, what I've always done, out of necessity. I'm getting things together. So like I said, I'm going to cut this short because I didn't know I was going to go 15 minutes. I didn't think I would have anything to say, but apparently I do have a lot to say, I'm going to try to check in all the time. And just because I'm moving and I'm evolving, I guess evolving with hip hop is evolving. Like I said, I love hip hop, but even though my music is evolving and I'm not totally abandoning hip hop, um, and I love it to death. So I'm gonna give you a link too to my homeboy DJ KNS, DJ Big and Bad. He's on Mixcloud, and for folks that like hip hop and stuff like that, he's putting out a lot of mixtapes and live mix shows and stuff like that. If you're looking for something like that, so I check in with him. And I still love my like I said, my hip hop stuff, but I'm moving in this direction. I'm moving with these soul records, these pop records, these rock records, and I'm turning them into my version of electronic hip hop, alternative R&B type, whatever you want to call it, urban Latino. I don't know what you want to call it. I'm not calling any. Well, when I put it to the DSPs, I have to call it something so they can figure out where to put it. But I'm in there just here cooking up, man. And if you got something to offer, you know what I'm saying? Some kind of skill, sometimes, something that you want to build a team with, and you about it, and you're a person of your word, you should hit me. But don't hit me saying, yo, I want to do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Because I got that covered. I don't need nobody to do vocals. I got it. I don't need nobody to write songs. I got that. I don't need you to make music. I got that. I don't need you to mix. I got that taken care of. I don't need you to master. I got that taken care of. But there's the other things, the business aspects of it. And I got that covered too. But if I'm always doing business, how do I stay sharp as an artist? And I spend most of my time trying to juggle all these hats. And I'm getting paid to be an artist now, even in my 40s. So I'm staying here because this is what I fought for. So now we're just trying to build on top of it so we can get it to the highest level we can get it. You know what I'm saying? So, but if you about something, hit me. I don't care what it is. You know what I'm saying? You do something, I'm sure we could find a way to, you know what I'm saying? One hand wash the other. We can, get to business. I'm all about business all the time. You know what I'm saying? And I like to do good business. But if you want some bullshit, please, you can unsubscribe to the email list. Like, it's not even a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really isn't. So if you want some bullshit, don't hit me. But if you like getting busy, let's get busy. And I would ask that when, it doesn't cost anything. You're probably on one of the streaming platforms anyways. Just like when the song comes out, if you haven't pre-saved it, pre-save it. And when it comes out, add it to your playlist. You know what I'm saying? Or share it with a friend. Maybe they want to put it on their playlist. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a keep these records going. I already got 6 in the can, mix and master, ready to go. I'm just gonna spread them out over time. You dig what I'm saying? And I'm already making more. I'm cooking up every day when I don't have to do all the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I guess I'll talk to you in a little bit. And sorry it's long-winded or whatever, but we don't talk often. So I just wanted to give you this. All right, peace.